Hi, I'm Lindsay, and today, I missed Frieren. I am reading Frieren, chapter 146. This manga is a great indicator about how fast time is going since it's bi-weekly. I'm very excited to talk about this cover for this chapter, but last time was so depressing. It was the continuation of Zarya and the Emperor talking about a plan to minimize casualties, and to try and figure out a plan post Zarya's death, which she is very convinced will happen. She has gone through several scenarios, and it always happens unless she runs like a coward. But in that case, they've held it over her. They have held it over her that if she runs, that the casualties for the Continental Magic Association will be immense. And so she's not going to do that because we know that she cares about them and that she would rather sacrifice herself than them. So she's trying to figure out what to do, and then at the end there, the Emperor showed up to the ball, so things are really starting to get real. And then at the end, we saw Werlos and Kreis. I looked up how to say his name, and it was like very German, and I was like, I can't do that justice. He looks so good though, damn, oh my goodness. Never, when I was watching the first season, would I thought I'd say, damn, Guerrilla Warrior, you're pretty fine. But he is. But yeah, they showed up and Falsh is in the background watching them, and that's concerning to me. So we have a lot of avenues we could go with this chapter. It is called The Strongest Warrior, so I'm guessing we're going to be continuing about Werlos maybe. So I'm excited to get into it. I just want to quickly thank the Frieren manga fans, because of the Frieren manga reactions, I've started doing a lot of manga reactions. Pretty much every time I finish an anime reaction now, people are like, can you do manga reactions? And it all started with Frieren. It all started with the Frieren manga reaction. So I'm extremely thankful to the Frieren community, and because I have such a fun time making manga reactions, and I'm doing it so much more now. They're so chill to make, and I enjoy them a lot. So yeah, I'm just thankful and glad to be continuing doing this. The hiatus is done for now, and yeah, I'm happy to be doing it. So I just want to say thanks. But yeah, I'm ready to get into this chapter. Every week we get closer and closer to what's gonna happen to Zarya, and I want to know, but also I don't know if my heart can handle it, so I'm a little scared. But let's get into chapter 146, The Strongest Warrior. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and you can become a member down below for early access to pretty much everything now, and Witch Hat Atelier manga reactions, which has been really fun. Yeah. All right, let's get into this. We're going to talk about this cover. All right, let's go. Let us go. Oh my god. When is the last time we saw these four together? Oh, I missed them. I'm so glad to see them. Obviously, this is going to be about Eizen more, but getting to see Heiter and him all being like, oh my god, Heiter, and Frieren just being like, I don't even know what to say about you. Oh, it's so sweet. Getting to see the back of the warrior, right? Because it's always talked about how Eizen's back was like such a big deal to start because it always looks so broad and powerful. So, The Strongest Warrior. I love Eizen-based kind of chapters, so I'm excited about it. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh me, oh my. Werlos, the fan service? Okay. He's so cool. He's just so nonchalant and cool. I do really love... Oh, you know what? It's so concerning to me how much I really like the Shadow Warriors. I like them so much. Kreis is so hot. I have to like calm down. I just think he's so hot. I love it. All right, and he's got his like big ass sword. Like I just love it. Okay, he's probably so strong. All right, and Werlos too. Damn, we got two warriors here. All right, Kreis with your beautiful eyebrows. I love a man with good eyebrows. All right, Werlos, let's go. Are you for real? That's all snow melt. Oh geez, yeah. Once again, reminding us how cool he is. Werlos is tough. Now, you'll die if you stay in there. He's like, no, I won't. I'm that cool. I swam here. Punk. Cool dude. I know. That's why I'm worried. Hurry up and get out of there. Aww, Grace, you're so cute and hot. Werlos, damn. Okay, sir. And I like Kreis a lot. Oh my gosh. I'm excited to get to know his personality more. Honestly, Clematis always forces us to do the riskiest things. True. He's sticking to plan though. Like he has to do risky things to make sure this works. You got the top of the top here. You have to do some crazy shit. I didn't have a choice. It seems some people around here know my face. Frieren. Frieren knows who you are. It's true. You really think so? The statues and portraits honoring your achievements were all destroyed a long time ago. Oh, he's a bad guy now. Nobody remembers you anymore. That's not true. I think some people do know who you are. Oh, come on. You're Stark and Zine. This is gonna happen. Like this is gonna happen. Stark and Zine are gonna show up at some point. Maybe not in this chapter, but this is the perfect setup for Stark and Zine. Maybe some Fern too. Fern's. I don't think Fern's gonna let Stark out of her sight, to be honest. So we'll see. Oh, Kreis. They don't remember, even though you're the hero of this country. Aw, what a softie. We should get married. Don't trouble yourself over it. So many hot characters in this arc. Damn, I don't know what to do. Don't trouble yourself over it. Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, why not warm yourself by the fire a bit? Werellos is like, dude, we got things to do. Oh my god, look at his all black armor. That is so fucking cool. This is a Dark Souls boss now. Nah, there's no need. Let's go. Werellos he's just too, like, intense now. I like how Kreis keeps doing his little pose there. Or I keep coming back to this, but you're tough as hell. Yes, he is! What in the world is your body made out of? Yeah, it's just, this is normal for a warrior. It's most definitely not. Kreis, you're kind of a softie. You're kind of a softie. I mean, that makes sense for the original Guerrilla Warrior. I like your name better than Guerrilla Warrior, to be honest. But he wants to be a warrior, so of course he likes Werellos. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm just a weirdo. But whatever. I'm a disgraced weirdo. This is normal. That's normal. You say things are normal an awful lot. It's a habit I picked up from an old friend. He was besties with Eizen? Oh my god! Till I met him, I never once doubted that I was the strongest warrior. Oh my god, they fought each other. Of course they did. But he taught me that a warrior's pride and fearlessness, even in the face of death, can become deadly weaknesses. It's true. It's true. That the pride of the warrior. Eizen's that tough, man. Oh my god, and they fought against my boy. What's his name? Biv. No. His name's not Biv. It's because of him that I've survived for so long. I've looked death in the eye more than I can count. Oh, he's fought him too. Damn, this guy's fighting every warrior. What is his name? Riv. I was close. Rival. Riv. Okay, there's Riv. Okay, Riv. So Riv just wants to fight every freaking warrior there is. Oh no. Stark, your day will come. I know it. Oh my god, Werellos needs to meet Stark. He's gonna love him. I've looked death in the eye more times than I can count. But each time, my once timid friend's words kept me calm. So it's normal. That's what I keep telling myself. I don't buy it. We've known each other a long time now, and it seems to me like you're always on the lookout for somewhere to die. He's suicidal. He's like extremely depressed. I think, yeah, that's correct. Oh my gosh, you're so hot. A place to die an honorable death, suitable for a warrior. He hasn't gotten there yet. I wonder if he wanted to die to Eizen. We haven't known each other that long, for him anyways. It's been 8 years. That's nothing to a dwarf, yeah. If it seems that way to you, it must be true. It's your normal. Like I said though, that's what I tell myself. Werellos is so depressed, man. but I can't help but keep it in the back of my mind that if there was a warrior out there who could kill me, that friend of mine would be the one. Stark! Oh my god, this is such a setup for Stark. This is such a setup for Stark. If he beats Werlos and then he can beat Riv, he'll beat the people that Eizen did. I don't know if Eizen wants to be Werlos, but like... Interesting. My friend, the strongest warrior. Oh my god, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. That's what I thought, at least. But time is cruel. We're both old men now. Have you ever met Luva? Oh, we're finally talking about Luva. We're finally talking about Luva. We're both old men now. Probably doesn't know that Eizen had an apprentice who is scary even to him. Ooh, I can't wait for Werlos. Werlos did see Stark before, I'm pretty sure. Or was that just Gazelle? I was gonna call him Antelope. You mean the commander? Clematis introduced me once. Oh my god, Kreis, you're so hot. Please don't die. He's seriously skilled. I believe that. Skilled? That doesn't even begin to cover it. It does seem like he will be the one that's gonna kill Zarya so far. Yikes. Luva is like dead in the eyes like him, I think. Clement is like, yes, this is Luva, the man that will kill Zarya. Well, anyways, would you make us some tea? I don't know where anything is here. I was afraid of him. Got some mirroring too from Eizen and Stark here. Interesting, because that's what he said about Stark back in the day. And then that warrior, who's supposed to hold a much higher position than me, said something I found rather hard to believe. That he was prepared to be nothing but a simple pawn. Huh. That's really interesting. Hold a much Luva just is a pawn. We don't know enough about Luva as a person yet. He was prepared to be nothing. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna kill Zarya, you're not getting out of that situation alive. A very good chance you're not getting out of that alive. So I think, and I think most of us think at this point, someone is above Luva. Luva's the big threat, but he's ready to be a pawn. Someone is pulling the strings. Someone is pulling the strings to get him to do this. I wonder if that's the person messing with Zarya. Ooh. Oh my god. I have more questions now. What kind of foes are we even up against anyway? I think you're gonna find out. Oh, false. I'm worried for you, man. You should not be alone. Yikes. I think this is gonna be the real big start of it all. What kind of foes are we up against? The first time I saw him, I thought he was a demon general. He's that scary. I wonder how many people he's killed. Probably countless. He's already starting to act like a monster. He's dissociating. Like, he's suicidal at this point, too. Like, there's no way someone like him could fool the magic special forces. Yeah, that's true. And walk straight in through the front gate. No, you had to swim there. It makes sense they'd take this passage instead. How did Kreis get here so easily? It's an escape route from the age of the unified empire, and he would know about this. I learned it. Wow, Falsh, you know a lot. I learned about it from an old blueprint I found in Mistress Zarya's collection. I'm worried that Falsh is not making out of this alive. Securing this location was the right choice. Oh, I'm worried for you, sir. Oh, I'm worried for you. Oh, I'm really worried. Last time when I saw the others, there weren't any wanted posters or any solid proof, so I wasn't allowed to pursue them further. True. Oh, is Zarya okay with you? Oh my god, Kreis, just your chest, damn. Is Zarya okay with this? I suspected their goal was reconnaissance, but I never imagined they'd send a monster like that. Yeah, one that saved the country, like, on his own. Still, this information was worth the risk. But how are you going to be able to get that information back? Now I know that the only one not on a wanted poster is the commander of the Shadow Warriors. Now, but he does have that info, the info they didn't know. But he's not going to get there, is he? A man called Luva. Okay, but he knows about him. If I recall... Oh, False, you need to get the fuck out of there now. Oh, no, he can't. Oh, God, he's so dead. False, you're so dead. You're so dead. You're so... Oh, no. If I recall, the Governor General of the Lorbeer domain in the far north of the Empire is also named Luva, yeah. And going by the roster of Imperial officers Lineal obtained, there was an outsider who earned his reputation through covert operations in the south. Yeah, he killed Minas, apparently. The southern lands. It's complicated. I have a bad feeling about this. Yes, I do too, but I'm not... Right now, I need to meet back up with Frieren and the others so we can bring them down together. You're not getting out of this! No, you're not. You're not getting out of this. You're not getting out of this. You're not getting out of this. I can't allow that thing to enter the palace. Werlos is too, and oh no. I hear breathing. Oh, Wolf is around too? Damn. Too many hot people around. I can't handle this. I'm sure it's just Wolf. Okay, Kreis, you have like no sense of urgency. You have like no sense of urgency. He loves skulking about in the shadows. I mean, he's a shadow warrior. That's what I thought too. But their heartbeat quickened just now. Okay, it's an enemy. He can't get the fuck out of there. There's no way. I'm begging you not to do anything stupid. Move, and I'll kill you. Oh no, False, you're so dead. You're so dead, man. You need someone to... I know you're a first class mage, but holy shit, you got 2 warriors there. That is like the worst matchup for a mage. Oh my god, I know they're hand-to-hand combat experts too, so... He has 1 hand though now. Oh my god. False, I'm so nervous for you. I told you not to move. It'll be your head next time. Okay, Werlos didn't kill him on sight. You're allowing me to have it next time? You're more reasonable than I expected. What a relief. I think Werlos is going to put you through it, actually. I think he's going to ask you a bunch of questions and then... Okay, but this gives them time. Because Zarya probably knows. Because we're dealing with non-mages and a mage. If a mage can use magic without them knowing... or like kind of emit more magic than usual, that is exactly what Frieren did to get Zyne to notice that they needed help. Can Falsh do that without Werlos and Kreis even noticing that they're doing it? So he could put out kind of like a warning signal, a panic signal, that there's like something going on down there and kind of send more people to help. Maybe that's kind of what I'm thinking. I know Falsh is tough, but I mean, he's lost a hand and he's against someone like this. And he also has Kreis there as well. So I feel like Falsh absolutely needs to start putting out panic signals. I think that's probably going to be his best bet in this case. I don't know how much... They're going off their senses, right? Like, they said a lot of the Shadow Warriors go off their senses. So if they're emitting magic instead of, their senses, then they might be able to kind of call for people. You have Zarya, Frieren, and Fern there. They're gonna pick up on... And Zensa. Like, they are going to pick up on something. But, like, they're gonna pick up on something there. He just needs to play it cool and just emit kind of magic panic signals if he can. Although we haven't seen Falsh's ability that he got from Zarya, which was to disguise himself as her, which I think is interesting. And I wonder if that's going to come up at all. I don't know how that would play into it here, but I'm sure in comments people are going to have like a million theories about how Falsh can get out of this. I think his best bet is to buy time and just emit crazy magic. Like, just... You have warriors here that aren't gonna really... Like, everyone has a bit of magic, but they're not gonna be able to sense the amount of magic he can send out, you would think. So that's what Frieren did with Zyne, and it got him to recognize it. So if he could emit something that Zensa is aware of. And imagine she shows up too. Yikes. She could also show up here. But she's also not going to leave Zarya. So I think, dream matchup here is Stark and Zine. But even then, Werlos is intense. So you have Falsha as one hand, and then let's say Stark and Zine show up. I don't think it would be just Stark and Zine. I would love it for it to be... Oh, but Frieren... Would Frieren be okay with Fern and Stark leaving without her? Would Frieren be okay with Fern, Stark, and Zine leaving? I don't think so. So, maybe Stark and Zine and someone else. And Fern sticks around. Oh, I don't know. There's so many possibilities. But, I mean, I do not see a world where Falsh can get out of this. I don't see a world where Falsh can get out of this alive on his own. So... I really hope he kind of, he's pretty savvy. I think he could probably buy time with Werlos and then try and emit some kind of panic signal that only the mages can sense. So, while trying his best to keep his senses calm. I don't know. I'm very worried about Falsh. They're really building up Werlos. Werlos wants to die a warrior's death. I feel like Werlos ain't making it out of this alive. What I would like for Werlos is to retire and go live with Eizen, and they can just live their best retired warrior dwarf life together. That's what I want for him. I want Kreis to meet up with Zine, and I want them to talk it out. That's not gonna happen, at least not for a long time. Kreis is an interesting character because he seems pretty tough, but also he's like still got that kind of immature nature to him, a little. Like he's just not an experienced battle mage. He's not an experienced warrior yet. I mean, not compared to Werlos, so he might be a bit experienced, but you're standing next to like one of the best warriors in the world. So yeah, interesting how he says that. My friend, the strongest warrior. So if Stark fought Werlos would know 1000% that Stark was his apprentice. He would totally pick it up. He would know Eizen's fighting, like, immediately. My friend, the strongest warrior. Damn. So he's not as strong as Eizen. So there's maybe a chance. But Luva is... We're talking more about Luva. The commander. There's someone above. He says he's ready to be a pawn. There's someone above him. And someone who's kind of pulling the shots here. I don't know. There's someone we still... Like, Luva isn't a red herring. I think he's going to play a big part. But I don't think he's pulling a lot of the strings. I think he's just ready to fight. Or to strike when he needs to. There's someone above that is dealing with this. I mean, you could say maybe it's minus the other elf, but I don't know. But it does feel like they're setting up that. He is so Luva is a warrior. He's not a mage. So whoever's doing this prophetic dream, like messing with Zarya stuff, I feel like it has to be someone above him. So a simple pawn. So someone's pulling the shots. This is someone else's plan in general. He says he's just a pawn in this. So I'm wondering, I feel like we haven't even met the big bad yet. It seemed like Luva. I don't think it will be Luva. I think he will maybe be the one that strikes, but I don't think he's going to be the final kind of big bad of it all. I don't know. Oh, I have so many thoughts, so many theories, but I'm worried for Falsh. Be interested in what everyone has to say about this. I'm sure everyone has theories. Maybe some people think Luva is the big bad and there isn't someone above him. But I mean, the way they're setting it up, it seems like someone's telling him what to do. He says he's a pawn, so I think Someone's telling him what to do. Yikes. All right, we'll see. Let me know your thoughts. Werewolves is cool, man. Yeah, let me know your thoughts and have a good day. Oh, I don't want to wait 2 weeks. Oh my god. They're gonna like cut back to Belle and Lond next time, and we're not gonna know what's gonna happen with Falsh for a while. I have a feeling. Because there's a lot going on in different areas right now. Or let's just set up another fight. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, let me know what you think and have a good day. Bye-bye.